Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here at Nottingham at the Nottingham Arena. With me I've got Stephen Smith. Stephen, you're back after a year and a half out. How's that feel?
To be honest mate, just exactly that. I know what my goal, times up last year. I got up in the morning or just go for a piss and clock myself in the mirror fucking heavy, and then I thought, there was a lot of times I thought I'd never fight again. Looked at myself and thought, wow, you're never going to box again. And it hurt me, and then I thought, no what, just get in the gym, enjoy it, and aim to be back in the changing rooms like this with my mates around me, my family, and think, you've boxed now I'll look for my next one, know what I mean? And it's a big box tick for me, personally. My wife will say I don't know how much I've sort of gone through to get us to this, so I'm happy. It's a big box personally to achieve myself, and now I can set goals. I can get back in the gym Monday and we can look for a better fight, a better fight. No disrespect to him, but you'd have seen tonight he was just there to survive, and he was talking all through it, and then it was one of them. I just kept thinking to myself, don't worry, just get the round, he'll do you the world of good. But then every time I hit him, I was getting over eager like a novice again, running in trying to hit him like a sort of kid making his debut. I think it was the time out. I think it was just, wow, you're back. Impress people, show them that you've got something left. So I'd relax, I'd have a look. I knew what he was there for. And then I'd land a shot and I'd hear him make a noise. And I'd get giddy and go for him again. And I'd be, after I knocked him down, I come rushing in and he dipped his head and butted me right in the top of the nose. And I thought he cut me. And I remember just saying to myself, what are you doing? You're not a novice no more, know what I mean? Don't be stupid and looking for daft knockouts against kids who are not in the same league as you anyway, know what I mean? We're getting without disrespecting them, and I thought, relax. And at times I relaxed, I know. I've done a few alright things, very, very, very rusty, but that's to be expected.
Well, that's
18 months out.
Exactly, but here's a question for you then, are you disappointed not to get the stoppage or happy to get the 6 rounds? No,
when I was in there, I'd landed a shot, I jumped on him again, as I was, stupidly. But after, I know that's something the world of good. So I'm not going to be one of them saying I went in there to point and that. No, I didn't. If I'd landed in the first round, I'd probably jumped on him, because that's just in me. The minute I land a shot, you've seen it every time. I was going for him, and the experience there, he was going, what are you doing? You're going to get a clash of heads, you're stupid, stop it, box. And it's like at the corner, Joe was saying to me, don't worry, relax and that. But then, the fighter in me, every time I landed, I was going for him. So I'd be lying, I never said, I went in there to go to points. I didn't. But, the experience there, my shoulders, that's done me the world of good. And I knew in there when I was just feeling it, I was thinking it was all at my own pace, it was all my own comfort zone.
You look comfortable now, yeah.
I could feel it doing the round. I was thinking, wow, I've still got a long way to go to be back to 12 round fit, so I'm back in the gym Monday again, and we'll build on this rather than going off and enjoying myself for winning a 6 round fight against a kid who just wants to survive. I'll be straight back in the gym Monday. I'm back to living professionally, and I'll just build on this and improve. I'll be in better shape next time. I had a lot of what no one knows, I had a lot of crap this week. The board knocked 3 opponents back for me. I've been out the ring for 18 months, what do you expect? They want me to have it from 50-50 or something. I've got to get back in, they've got to know the job, they've got to know boxing. And I just felt like I was getting kids who were 21 and 5 on the last kid was, they knocked them back. I was just like, what have I got to do here, do you know what I mean? In the end, they accepted a kid from over there who was basically a lightweight, like welter, whatever he was. He said, I can only make 10-4. I was like, just anything, just get him in, know what I mean? So I was fighting at 9-10 the day before the weigh and get sold that. So I went to bed eating had a big basket of fruit about me, and I just thought I just want to fight. I'm just so happy being here, be back fighting again, know what I mean? It means a lot to me.
Well, it was good because when you came back to the changing room, you had all your brothers talking to you, you're all talking about the fight, you're all getting, I can hear a word.
The accent.
The Scots talk fast,
no,
the Scousers talk faster.
It was weird because, as I say, it was like, it was when you first start and you turn pro and you're having your first few fights and you're trying to impress and all that. I felt like that back in me again. I was thinking, wow, it's my 30th fight. I fought for 2 world titles, I fought in Vegas, I've done a lot in boxing, and I'm on an undercard on early in Nottingham, and I felt like I was getting all giddy again, in the ring every time I land a shot, and I was thinking, wow, you shouldn't be doing this. But I thought, you know what, I'm experienced enough now and old enough to know that it's natural, you know what I mean? It's the time out, it's all sort of took its toll, and you still want to impress, you want people to watch you and think, he's finished, what he's doing back. You want people to look and think, I tell you what, he's still got it, know what I mean? And that's all I want to just prove my point that there's still life in me, and I want to see where I can get to. It's just one fight at a time. I'm not setting no goals, I'm not calling people out. I'm just going to get in. I've won tonight, I'll get back in. Next week I'll be in Monday, and next week we'll set about when the next one is, see if I can get out in June. Whenever, just straight back in, straight back out. get another fight, aim for that one, and when I get out of that one, we'll go again. I want to look for the European title. I've fancied for the European since I beat Buckland on my lad's first birthday, which was, he's 6 now, he's 7 this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been sitting in a man's position, never had the shot. I got called for the shot last year, and I stepped aside to fight in Vegas. Vargas let Martin Wall fight for it, so
I
you know,
think when
it's
I
a fight
spoke
for
with
me.
Hearn on the press conference, I think he mentioned Martin J. Ward for yourself. Is that a fight that
Yeah,
interests
again,
you?
that's a fight that's a fight that's there for me. So I think in July, I think he was mentioning we're going to do the Wall fight or European, whatever. I just want to take one at a time, get in there, and again, I'm not going to call no one out. I'm not going to, you know, say I'm going to be world champion. All I just want to take one fight at a time, because I know I've only got a short time in the game now, so I want to just one camp at a time, one fight at a time, and just see what I get to.
You said that there's not long left in your career. The world title's still an ambition then?
I'll always aim for the top, of course. I wouldn't be back if it was just for oh, you know, I've got one more like payday, nothing like that. It's not about that. It's about I was sitting at home 18 months off, and again, there was times when I was looking at myself and thinking, well, you're never going to fight again, it's done. You haven't made the decision to retire, but you're done. And then sort of, you know, the fighter in us all thought, no, I'm not. I'll sure prove to myself I can do it again. So I got back in. I enjoyed the time with my mates in the gym and my brothers, and I just got back in what I keep telling everyone, I just got back in a routine. I was in a bad rut, just getting up for the morning, going to cafe, my mates, you know, relaxing and getting my kids from school, going home, having my tea with them, and I'd be watching films of a night and going to bed late, getting up late again. I'd just be in the same routine. It was bad. Whereas now, I'm getting up in the morning, meet my brothers and going to the gym and training with my mates. We're all dead close in the gym. I'm enjoying my day. I'm coming back, and then I'm getting my kids from school. I'm eating well of a night. I'm getting my head down early because I'm tired from training, and I'm going again. And my routine's just completely better. I'm living like an athlete now rather than just like, you know, being lazy and putting weight on. So I think I'm enjoying my time again back in the gym, and I've got a good experience there to my shoulders now, where I'm not being silly. I'm not like making big massive goals. I'm just doing short term goals, one fight at a time. So now I've won, now I'll get back in, I'll speak to Joe Monday, we'll get on to Eddie and we'll see what's there and what's about, whether it be any of them 2 fights I mentioned, or, you know, whether I get another one beforehand. We'll just see what happens, see what's about. But I'm excited.
Before I let you go, I've got to mention the injury that happened to you back in December, man. It was horrific. Like a
weird. The doctor had come and changed me before the fight, and he was like, because I never done my medical at the weigh-in yesterday. I got there and I got off. I just didn't see the doctor, didn't catch him there, but he was late to what. So I had to do it on the day. So I got here, I had to just wrap my hands, and the doctor come in, to do your medicals and all that, you know, through your chest and that. And he goes, your last fight, did you get a cut? Oh, yeah, sort of.
But you was
and he went,
missing
I said, yeah, me a ripped and that. And then he was like, oh yeah, I need to check it. So we had it on the thing, and he checked it over. He said it's healed very well, he's done a great job and that. So obviously I'm buzzing with that. Originally I was talking around, originally I got a button second round, and I remember like bing, and it was just throbbing from then on. So every round I was getting back, and we were putting ice on it, trying to keep it swelling. It was swelling through the fight, which I knew, and I didn't know until after watching it back that they were telling him to go for it. And then I think again we clashed heads again about round 9. So I thought past it again, no one of them, and as I broke, the referee's gone time, and it was only when the referee said time I sort of walked the corner, thought what's happening here, thought he must be looking at me here, and I looked down, I seen Joe in the corner. Joe had just 2 hands on his head like that, and I thought, wow, this is bad. He's never like pulls down faces.
You didn't feel any pain or anything?
No, no, it was but not really. I didn't really feel much, and then I seen that, and I thought, wow, something's bad. And as I got back to the corner, obviously I knew then, because I felt like sort of, the fella in the corner, like the official doctor or whatever, he was saying, like the Americans, hold still man, your ear's going to fall off. I was like, what? And he was pulling tape out. I said, mate, you're not taping my ear. And he said, it's going to fall off. And I was like, listen, I get out the ring, I'm not letting him fucking tape my ear, just have to give him a chance. So I got out, walked down the tunnel, and was literally in an ambulance. I was getting stitched in the hospital, and I had to take my shorts and protector off. It was literally that, like, straight there, straight in the bed. And there's a plastic surgeon there who watched the fight, who came in, he wasn't working, who come in to obviously help me out, which I'm probably just lucky for, because the job they've done is unbelievable.
Good stuff. I won't keep you much longer. I think
no problem, mate.
I think the doctor's here actually taking a wee medical on you now. But again, Stephen, thanks for this.
Thanks a lot, mate.
TV, and welcome back.
Thank you.